Hey, if you are getting this video, it's because you have signed up to be a host home for our house parties or you are considering it. So, here's the information and some answers to some questions that I've gotten. First of all, house parties. Tuesday night, 2 weeks from today, it's March 5th. You can do a house party at the time that works best for you. My suggestion is somewhere starting between 6 and 7. I know some people can't do it until maybe 7:30, which is fine if you are up for that. That's fine. How many spaces do you have to have? If you have space to invite 8 to 10 people over, that is enough. That we would love for you to host one, up to as many as 15 or 20. All of these house parties are going to look a little different, which I think is amazing and fantastic. The next main question I'm getting is about food. You can make the food for your house party and invite people to come over for it, or you can communicate to the people that are coming to your party that it's going to be a potluck. If you're doing a potluck, the example I gave, which might actually work really well because it is Tuesday, is to just do tacos. So make a bunch of meat and tell people bring shells, bring sour cream, other toppings, and we'll just spread it all out and all eat tacos together. So really, whatever works best for you. If you want to do a potluck style, you just have to manage what people bring. Great question, Jenny. How do we manage what people bring if we don't even know who's coming? So there's going to be a lot of different ways that people get invited to the house parties. And I know this feels a little bit bulky, but it was important to me that people had the opportunity to be invited by another person of the church as opposed to a staff member of the church. So, should you be inviting people you don't know? Yes. Should you be inviting your friends? Also, yes. I would ask that you not fill your house party totally with your friends. Maybe one of your friends could host their own house party, but instead, as missional communities, we have community. We already have it established, which is amazing, and I love it. There are people sitting in the pews of our church, pews because I used to go to a Lutheran church, the seats of our church that don't have community. And so what I want is on Sunday morning, this Sunday is our basic last chance to invite people, but next Sunday also. But I want someone to be like, hey, I'm hosting a house party. Want to come to it? That's where these guys come in. These are printed out invitations that are in the little house. You can come pick them up anytime this week. Just send me a text if you want to come, or come early on Sunday and grab some so you can hand them out on Sunday. Jenny, if they're all the same, how do we know, how do people get our information? I'm so glad you asked. So you will fill out your name, your address, and the time of your party. They're all on March 5th. Then here, I want you to write whatever phone number or email address, and then like RSVP by date. So, sorry we didn't have an extra line for that, but it's really important that people know they have to tell you if they're coming or not. Okay, so my main hope is that people will get personally invited by people at their church to a church party on Fat Tuesday. I just think that's a really cool thing. Now, that will not cover every single person that goes to our church who wants to go to a house party. So we will also be communicating, look for some of these, but if you don't see anyone who has any of these, email me. So then I will also be contacting each of you. Hey, do you have any more space? Are you full? What's up? I have someone to place for a house party. Those will be the main two ways that people get into house parties. If you don't want to use these and you want to invite someone via text, like some of your friends, that's fine. So it'll be a combination. If you can invite 10 people over and you invite 5 of your friends, grab 5 of these and invite 5 people that you don't know on Sunday. Let's see. I think that we had another question here from the crowd. Will there be a master list? So I am not planning on making a master list, but Pastor Phil asked me to. So I'm not sure exactly how that's going to go yet. Obviously, I will have a master list because I will be in communication with each of you directly. Please don't ignore my texts or emails. We only have 2 weeks to throw this together, so it's really important that you respond to me. And please feel free to reach out with any questions that this video does not cover. Lastly, what will we be doing during the house parties? Mainly eating and talking and just hanging out. However, we will end the night together with a video made by Pastor Phil. Everyone will get the same video. It will lead us in a short, introspective kind of devotional time to prepare ourselves for Ash Wednesday, and it will also lead us in communion. So you don't have to worry about leading communion. You just have to have bread and juice. Bread and juice. It doesn't matter what kind. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We can talk. You can text me if you think that it matters, so we can talk about it more. It doesn't. Bread and juice, and Pastor Phil will do that on his video. So I think that's basically it. You have to come get these. Please, please, please come get these. I really want people to feel personally invited. I am not going to fill up your house parties. You have to invite people to your house parties. The only people I'm going to fill are people who separately reach out to me and say, I haven't been invited by anyone yet. That's the deal. And thank you so much for hosting. I'm really excited. I just have this vision of our church being a place where people invite each other to their homes, outside of small groups, outside of church. I just think that's beautiful, and I want everyone to experience a small sliver of what we know is so great about missional communities. That's why I'm asking my MC leaders and MC attenders to share the love. So thank you. Text me if you have any other questions or email me, and I will get back with you as soon as I possibly can. Thank you guys again so much.